Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to briefly look at Pinterest Q3 earnings report and the reasons behind the 31.5% increase in stock price after hour. Also going to have my future stock prediction. Before we get into the video, I would greatly appreciate an early thumbs up. Also, consider subscribing and turn on the notification bell, so you do not miss any of my future videos. After reporting its Q3 numbers, Pinterest went up 31.5% after hour. They have reported amazing numbers that blow the analyst expectation. Let us look at their reported numbers versus expectation by analysts. Earnings per share expected was 3 cents, which represent 200% year-over-year growth. However, they reported 13 cents per share, which represent 866% year-over-year growth. Revenue expectation was $384.16 million, which represent 37.3% year-over-year growth. However, they reported $442.62 million, which represent 58.2% year-over-year growth. Expected adjusted earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization was $27.6 million. However, they reported $93 million. This is a huge beat. Monthly active users expected was 437.2 million. However, they reported 442 million monthly active users. This is an overall 37% increase. If we break down U.S. revenue versus international revenue, they have increased U.S. revenues by 49% to $374 million and international revenues by 145% to $69 million. This is a significant improvement. From the monthly active user perspective, U.S. monthly active user rose 13% to 98 million, but international monthly active user jumped 46% to 343 million. This is a big surprise. In addition, average revenue per user was up 15% to $1.03. U.S. average revenue per user rose 31% to $3.85, while international average revenue per user rose 66% to 21 cents. This means Pinterest significantly improved upon on how to monetize its platform better. Last, and the important metric, cash and equivalents rose to $652.7 million from last December's $649.7 million. This means we are not going to see a secondary offering or share dilution anytime soon. What are the reasons behind Pinterest amazing numbers? On May 7, 2020, Pinterest collaborated with Shopify that give their more than 1 million merchants a quick way to upload catalogs to Pinterest and turn their products into shoppable product pins, in just a few clicks. This is one of the greater partnership that is going to propel Pinterest growth for the near future. This was a seamless integration between the two platforms. The Pinterest app on Shopify automatically creates a connection between the individual store and Pinterest, so the merchant does not need to edit code or add development resources, making it seamless for businesses of all sizes. Pinterest is firing on all cylinders and increasing its international growth and monetization. This is what Netflix have done in the past. In my opinion, if Pinterest keep on executing at this pace, it will be a $120 stock at the end of 2021. Pinterest lately became very attractive to advertisers with targeted ads. I have a Pinterest account, and during the summer when I was searching for garden ideas, I was able to see all kinds of gardening related products presented to me. Since I have almost all of my tools bought in the past, I did not end up buying a lot on Pinterest. However, I see a great potential for people buying lots of products via Pinterest app. I believe this trend is going to increase in the future as they bring in more monthly active users to their platform. I see many products on Pinterest that makes me want to buy. I love the visuals, and it will become a huge e-commerce giant in the future. Pinterest is not a profitable company from the generally accepted accounting principles earnings per share basis. Their generally accepted accounting principles earnings per share is negative 16 cents. This means they lost 16 cents per share this quarter. We can justify this loss due to its very high research and development cost. I expect they will be a profitable company in the next few quarters. In addition, it is important to note that in December 2019, Pinterest had $1.7 billion in cash and short-term investment and was debt-free. Among this $1.7 billion, $649.7 million was cash and equivalents, and the rest was short-term investments. In Q3 2020, they have reported that their cash and equivalents increased to $652.7 million. This means they have improved upon on their cash position while debt-free. This is something very rare you can see in a high-growth company. Normally these types of companies will have tons of debts. However, Pinterest is exception. Disclaimer: I am not a financial advisor and this video is for entertainment purpose only. You need to do your own research before you invest in any companies.